Fetch AI or FET have been secretly forming a bullish pattern that could soon break out and turn the overall momentum from bearish into bullish. This and more is what I'll be discussing in today's video, so make sure to watch till the end. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is King, your host, and as always, today's video is for educational purposes only. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And if it's your first time in the channel and you happen to enjoy my videos, then please make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Also share the video if you think it's worth sharing. Now, those of you who want to support the channel further, you can click the join button below to become a member and enjoy exclusive educational videos and members only live streams. Now let's go and look at the chart. Let's start from the higher time frame and look at the weekly structure. This structure here is very simple to understand because it's divided into two parts. The first part has started here on the 2nd of November and it has ended on the 29th of March of 2021. This makes the first impulse of the structure. Now the second phase has started right after the end of the first phase, and it's the entire pattern inside this red area here. Now the second phase includes 3 waves inside of it, and these 3 waves together are considered as a correction. This overall correction makes the second wave of the bigger structure. In conclusion, we still need to see more upside in this structure and a new all-time high has to be formed. Because as it stands right now, this structure is considered incomplete because we have only 2 waves in it. Now, the most basic structure in the market should include an impulse, a correction, and then another impulse. We already have in this structure the correction, and we also do have the initial impulse. So we should still get one more impulse to the upside. Now if we take a look at the weekly oscillator, we will see that FET is now in the oversold area, and it's the first time we see the price getting oversold since the start of FET chart. This would support the assumption that the next impulsive move could start at any moment now, especially that we are seeing the line here has turned from red into green last week. So now we have an exhausted price and we have a corrective structure that's complete because we got the 1, 2, and 3 waves. So the next impulse is at your doorstep here. And these are very good signs that we have on the weekly chart. But let's now move into the daily chart and look further into the details of this structure here. On the daily chart, we have 2 key support and resistance areas that will play major roles in the upcoming scenarios. This one here is the first one, and this one is a resistance area, and this one here is the second one, and it's a support area. Let's first start by looking at the resistance area that we have over here, and you will notice that the price have been bouncing back and forth around this resistance zone that we have. It has been retested multiple times. The most important highlight about this resistance zone here is that it's the only obstacle that stands between the price right now and the next bull run. If we see the price come and break above this resistance zone, we will first of all announce the end of this 1, 2, 3 correction that we have over here. We will also announce the beginning of the third impulse of the bigger structure, the one that's similar to the initial one we had here. And if you're asking why is that, I'll tell you because when we break this resistance level right here, we'll be forming the first higher high in the opposite direction of the current trend. So the current piece is going in a downtrend, and if we end up going and breaking above this resistance zone, we'll be forming highs and lows in the opposite direction of this current trend. This higher high is very important because first of all, it will announce the end of the third piece of this correction, and hence it will announce the end of the overall correction that started here. So when that happens, now we are in an uptrend again. Now we do have some good signs to support this breakout already, because if we look closer over here at this retest, we'll see that the price came to retest the exact point of the previous high that we had here. So the price was trending down from this point. It was forming lower highs and lower lows. And then we saw the price come all the way to retest the exact previous high. And this indicates a strong momentum. Now if this high here came short of the previous high, let's say to somewhere over here, I would not be as positive about it as I am right now. But coming all the way towards the same level of the previous high indicates that we have a lot of purchasing power that's happening right now. Now if we go down further to the 4 hours chart, we will see that the price is forming here what seems to be a bullish flag. And this is a good first sign. But we also have another sign, and for that let me go ahead and plot the moving averages. Look closer here and you will see that the price is finding support around the 50 EMA. So if this support here holds, we will most likely see the price make an up move from here, and will be in a great position for a breakout on the daily chart. So to summarize this bullish scenario, all of these signs combined, they make a good case for a next breakout of the resistance area here. And as I explained earlier, if that breakout happens, we'll be seeing an end of the correction and we'll be resuming the uptrend again. Now I'm sure someone is asking, what if this doesn't happen? Now if this doesn't happen and we end up being rejected at this point, this will lead us to a more extended scenario. On the extended scenario, the bigger structure would all remain the same. But the difference is that the third piece of this bigger structure could extend down further, or it could even go a little bit sideways from this point here. Because a rejection at this point here could take the price all the way towards the lower support level that stands somewhere between 18 and 20 cents. But we also could see it bounce from any point within this range here. But what makes the most sense if we get rejected at this point is going down towards this support level here. Now the conditions of the breakout may very well change if we end up with this scenario, but I will leave this for the future if we see this happening. For now we have a very good momentum here, so we will stick with the bullish scenario, and we will watch for a retest of this level and hopefully a breakout. We will not look at the extended scenario unless we see a rejection at this point and a further drop down in the price from here. And with this we come to the end of Fetch AI analysis. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. This was King, and until next time, stay safe and see you later.